What's up, good people of YouTube? This is Sean with Future View Gaming, and this is episode 3 of Getting the Boot. But before I get into the real meat and potatoes, I'm going to show you a couple of epic moments. This one is one of my favorites. I feel totally ripped off by this because who really has many videos of you actually launching a dirt bike into a helicopter? And that's what happens here. Watch. Oh, jump off. Boom. I get the markers, but I get ripped off on the kill. And that really kind of irritates me. As you see, Artie flung all the way out in the water. Now, this is what Artie requested, and this is going to be in another video of mine. This is JMO's Epic C4. You see, I land to pick up my people. I pick up Artie, but JMO just C4s my chopper. Now, that normally would have killed me, but instead it sticks to my chopper, and this chopper goes under me, and Jay gets the kill on the chopper. That's definitely going to be what I call the epic battlefield moment of the week. Now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this actual video, and I'm not going to commentate too much on it. Basically, this guy Impala 3119 is a bitch. He fails at Battlefield, and I guess the first time I jumped into this game and I got 16 headshots with the Magnum, I was working on getting my S-Tac unlocked. He got a little butt hurt and emo, him and his buddy, and they decided to boot me multiple times. And of course, you know me, I have to be the hard-headed guy who will keep jumping into the server, cussing the guy out as it's loading because he can hear me. And I'm gonna put it like this. I'm guessing that his buddy was at GA boy, whatever, Georgia boy, whatever his fucking douchebag name is. I can't really read the names at this moment. You see, I'm trying to switch teams to jump in with my partner Fonzie Cop. So we get situated back into our teams, and it's like, okay, I just got kicked. Fonzie got booted earlier. Fonzie never gets kicked. I mean, Fonzie doesn't actually do much to get booted. When he plays, he doesn't do anything to be an asshole. Occasionally, he likes to troll, and he'll join me in some trolling clips I've got later on. I told you I'd give you your shout out, brother. And I'll be putting up our troll Taj along with some other troll clips I have pretty soon. Yeah, Georgia Boy ATL. Now, Impala 3119, I'm going to go ahead and give you a shout out just in case you actually do get a chance to see this video. And I'm going to tell you, I can completely understand kicking people because they are raping your lobby, because they are really just fucking your server over. But it would generally be a good idea to say, hey, look, dude, I kicked you for this reason. Alright, I'm hearing this much complaining, or I'm seeing a bunch of shit going on with you, you're lagging or something like that. And most people will be like, oh, okay, so I'm lagging, the server's latency problems are getting to me, and it's kind of throwing everyone else's timing off on me. Generally, it's kind of a bitch excuse, but there are times where admins are telling the truth. And I've had some really good admins on this game where they'll be like, hey, look, dude, you're really upsetting a lot of people, and they're saying they're shooting at you, and you're jumping through their bullets and the knifing them. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I understand. I'm gonna go. I'll back out of the server either after this game or right now if you would like. And all is forgiven. That's no big deal. But when you constantly boot someone who's actually not doing anything that's really an asshole move, eventually I start doing it. I start pulling out the C4. But throughout the beginning of this match, I did nothing but the 44 Magnum scoped, and I started sniping a little bit, and I was like, okay, you know, why the hell not? This is where I started getting kind of irritated, so I decided I'm gonna C4 them. Now, what really pisses me off is these guys, I think they're both from Georgia. I'm from Georgia, man. I live right outside of Atlanta. I live in Smyrna, Georgia, on the northwestern side of Atlanta. So they're really the fact that it's a Southern American server, I don't have any latency issues. I don't see the reason why I was getting constantly booted, other than maybe 16 headshots with a Magnum being a bit extreme. I could have probably toned it down, but I wanted to get this shit done. I had busted my ass all weekend to do the rest of the challenges to get this S-Tac. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off so I can have it and I can play around with it and decide I don't like it and go back to my 44 Magnum. So, yeah, this guy kind of it did kind of burn me up a little bit, but then at the same time, I don't get mad because I get booted from a server. I don't get all emotional about every little thing that goes wrong. But when you got these admins like this guy who really shouldn't be allowed to be an admin, they should have like a time and game cap on when before you can become an admin. And he's just randomly kicking people. He kicked Fonzie Cop. He's like the nicest, sweetest guy in the world. He never has anything mean to say about anything. He doesn't do anything to piss people off. He really plays this game to play the game. He's not the best player in the world. He's not the worst player in the world. He's that mid-range player that really makes a huge difference for a team because he does so much for a team. He is that support guy who will run across Tehran Highway with 3 tanks shooting at him just to throw you a bag of ammo. So he's not a player I would kick for anything because you don't have many people who will do that. Fonzie will. So I guess it's just me being kind of irritated about stuff, and as you see right here, I'm trying to get the S-Tac and stuff like that, and I'm checking out all these things. And I was like, okay. I was talking to Fonzie at this point after looking at the S-Tac, seeing that I had 16 headshots. I'm like, alright, that might be why he started kicking me. I almost understand that. But either way, it's a bitch move. Now, on a side note, besides Impala being a bitch, Impala 3119. You know what? I think anybody who plays Battlefield, who gets on Battlelog regularly, I think it'd be a good idea for us all to send him messages. You know, bomb him with like chat or messages, or hit his platoon's message board or something like that about being a bad man. Because, well, I enjoy pissing people off. You saw the last one where I got kicked by Hudson for the Magnum. For some reason, I get kicked more because of my Magnum than I do because of the fucking C4 shit I do. And I don't C4 trap on servers where there's no C4 trapping, they say. I really don't try and do shit to be an asshole unless I'm just in a real fucked up mood. And I was in a pretty good mood this night. We were like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish this challenge. Fonzie actually joined me in it. He's like, dude, I'm not going to make you run around with a pistol by yourself. I'm going to do it too. Because he has fun with it. So, yeah. And that clip at the beginning is actually a sample, or those 2 clips are actually samples from video I'm going to be putting out. And I'm probably going to do a series out of it here fairly soon. But the video is going to be kind of a fun taj with subscribers and friends, people I play with. I have so much gameplay to go through right now, guys, because I am so backed up. And there's Impala. Try hard. What was that? 4 service stars at level 34? Yeah, you know. That's kind of sad. I mean, I can see it, but at the same time, I just think it's kind of sad. Anyways. And there's someone else getting C4'd, and here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Damn! I was dead on with it almost. You see that shit? But yeah, I'm going to be doing my series is going to be fun with subscribers where it's not going to be a week-to-week series or anything, I don't think, unless we do like a whole shit ton of funny shit together. But it's going to be a series where I do some videos, montages and stuff with us trolling and epic moments that my subscribers and friends get, like the JMO helicopter. I still haven't heard the end of that. It was like, dude, I took down a helicopter with C4. And Jay, I gotta give you your props. That was pretty awesome. I wish I could have recorded it from your perspective. That would have been really just funny as shit, man. But either way, we got to see it. And it was also awesome because Artie Albee, I hardly ever get to play with him because of the difference in time zone. And I know I have Mr. Trays, I think that's his name. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, brother. He's been wanting to play with me, and he sent me messages and stuff, but like, I'm almost never on when he's on. And then if he's on and he sees me on, I'm on Netflix, which usually if I'm on Netflix, I done passed out in front of my TV. So I'm gonna do a lot more to put a lot more effort into playing with more of you guys. And Fonzie Cop, as I told you, I do a shout out for you and stuff. Here you see I kind of pull the try hard kid out, but I'm gonna get kicked before I even get a kill. Yep. Fonzie, I told you I'd do a shout out, so I've shouted out. I've given you a pretty good shout out in this video, and I'll be definitely showing off our trolling that we did the other day, and we'll get to have a little bit of fun with the Trolltage I make, the next Trolltage. My next montage is coming out pretty soon, and I'm taking down time codes out of gameplay, and right off the bat I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 RPG kills on choppers. Well, 7 choppers and 1 jet. And 4 of those choppers were from 1 match. I still have plenty more footage. Like I said, I've been through 1/3 of the actual videos. That's not 1/3 of the total gameplay, just the video files. So I have a lot of work I am definitely going to have to be doing to get these videos out for you guys. So just be a little bit more patient. I'll get back on track to uploading way more frequent throughout the week. And my next montage, you guys are really going to enjoy. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to use more Gothic Storm music, providing I can pull it off. Hopefully I can, because that music is just so epic. Like my last montage, that music at the beginning just really pulled you into it. Then the second one was one that me and my partner Aaron, aka Big E, made a while back. He made it, and I redid the drum patterns and a lot of the stuff like that. And I've heard some people say, that was pretty good. Then the last one I messed up when I tried to add some audio gain onto it and kind of threw the bass way over the top. And there we go. I have finally been banned. So what do? I decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and send this guy a message. He never responded to me. So, Impala 3119. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now, dude. You are a horrible admin. And TWF clan will never get off the ground. It's not going to be my duty. It's going to be you, because you're going to hold back your players by doing stupid shit like you did this match. One last update before I sign off of here. I recently acquired a 46-inch LED HD TV that I'm going to be gaming on. So it's going to take some adjustment, because this thing is huge compared to my old 32-inch LCD, and it's way better quality. So I'm going to have to readjust my whole playstyle just because of that. So I'll have some more gameplay coming up for you guys soon. If you enjoyed this video, leave a rating, leave a comment, and have a good one, YouTube. Y'all take it easy.